Episode number 2 on navigating cancer from a place of victory. I want to read Mark 11:22. Mark 11:22, we are instructed by Jesus. Jesus answered and said to them, "Have faith in God." All right. How? Verse 23. That's right. Verse 23 follows verse 22. Have faith in God. How do you have faith in God? Well, let me read verse 23 for you. He says, "For assuredly I say unto you, whosoever says to this mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that the things that he says will come to pass, he'll have whatever he says." So this is how we have faith in God. Now the word say is in there 3 times. Okay, the word say is in there 3 times, and the word believe is in there once. And so the Lord told my spiritual father, he said, we're going to have to teach 3 times. You're going to have to teach 3 times as much on the saying part as the believing part, because my children are believers. They're not necessarily having a problem with the believing part, but what they are missing is the saying part. And so as we see here, he said, say 3 times, whoever shall say to this mountain. Now this word say is the Greek word that means to tell, to speak, or to command. And then he goes on to say, whosoever shall say to this mountain. Whosoever will tell and command, speak, talk to the mountain. The obstacle, the thing that's in your way, the thing that's not here, whatever it is, saying, talking to the mountain. Be removed and be cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but believe. Okay? One say, but believe. But believe what? Believe that what he says. See, believe that what he says. Say to the mountain, and we need to believe that what we say shall come to pass. Now that second word, say, is the Greek word lego. And it literally means to lay forth a systematic set discourse, meaning to build line upon line, precept upon precept. There is a building process. There is an assembling process. There is, and you just got to, if you buy a box of Lego, a car or a truck or a town or a city, you're building, you're assembling, and it literally is laid out in a systematic set discourse. Get discourse. Part 1. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, a whole booklet full of what? Steps to build, to assemble, and to create something. That's what God is telling us. We need to say to the mountain. We need to talk to the mountain. We need to command and tell it what to do. Be removed and cast into the midst of the sea, and shall not doubt in our heart, but believe that the things that we're saying, the things that we are building, the things that we're assembling, the things that we are creating with our words are coming to pass. We shall have whatever we say. And that's the exact same word, say, as the first one. So number 1 and number 3 are the same word. We need to believe that the things that we say, number 2, we're building and creating are coming to pass, and we will have what we are saying, what we're speaking, what we're telling, what we are commanding. So let me read this. Mark 11:23 can read this way. We must believe and trust that the words we are speaking, the commands we are telling the mountain, is coming to pass. It's being built, assembled. And we shall have what we are speaking, commanding, and telling. Mark 11:23. Have faith in God. So we need to speak. So today I'm talking about we need to talk to it. Navigating cancer from a place of victory, we're talking to it. What do I mean by talking to it? Well, we're cursing it at the root. We're telling, I talk to it. Lump, we talk to it. Lump, cancer, we talk to you. We command you. We curse you at the root. Die, dry up, and disappear. Get off of my wife's body. Get off of her body. In the name of Jesus. We're talking to it. We're telling it what to do. It can't just do what it wants to do. No, it does what we tell it to. Why? Because we believe that what we're saying is coming to pass, and we shall have what we say. Because Jesus commanded us to talk to the mountain, talk to the obstacle, talk to the lump, talk to the cancer. See, I remember years ago, in the last few seconds, years ago, I had a planter's wart, and I would talk to it every now and then. You're healed by the stripes of Jesus. And then I decided to get serious. And I talked to it when I would go into the shower. I talked to it when I was drying my toes. I talked to it when I was putting my socks on. I talked to it when I was taking my socks off. I talked to it all the time And I cursed it. I said, I curse you. I command you to die, dry up, disappear. Get off of my body in the name of Jesus. In a few weeks or a few months, I don't remember the time limit, but in this short process of time, whereas years of not much happening, all of a sudden I got serious in talking to it. And one day I just kind of picked it and it fell right out of my foot. It fell right out of my toe. It literally left a crater in my toe. It fell out. Why? Because it was completely cursed at the root. There were no more roots. There was nothing holding it in my toe anymore. I picked it out and there was a crater. And then over the process of time, the skin just grew and flattened and smoothed out. It was gone. Why? Because I talked to it. And so, you and I have been called by the Lord Himself to talk to the situation and circumstances in our life. To believe what we're saying is actually being built and assembled, and we're creating it with our words. It's coming to pass. And we will have what we say. God bless. Talk to you next time.